It's not about achieving it, unlocking it for the first time and just magically just getting it and just going through the slopes. No, it's about what steps are you taking? What processes are you going through to get to the thing? Because some things may not like be attainable or accessible in the meantime for you to get to where you need to get to. So what steps are you taking? What seeds are you planting? Okay, what are you attempting? At least try. When you're trying, you're showing subconsciously that you're really doing it. Your action. Because you might not get things right away. Because you're a human. You still got to grow and learn. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually execute. So are you learning and implying the thing that you're doing? What are you doing? What steps are you taking? You know, that's all that matters. Because a lot of people don't know what to do because they're not taking the steps to do it, to gain confirmation, to just get the information and just go and execute. You need to connect with the outer world. You're so distracted and caught up by the stimuli that's artificial. You'd be like, I can't connect with anything. It's a disconnect because you're not allowing yourself to flow and be with the things right in front of you. I mean, all you do is just go on whatever you go on and then it just sucks you in. You don't really, do anything. It doesn't take rocket science. You just got to flow with nature. Of course, with time, it's going to happen. It's going to take a little bit of patience and just waiting. It's not even about your mind. It's just about connecting with nature and not forgetting there's an outside world, because we get caught up sometimes, and forget that there's a moment. The present moment will always be here. That is the magic. Every time you change, it's always in the now. It's never the next time. It may be in the next time. It may say it, but really it's the now. You need to rewire your brain and change your mindset so it can allow you to move forward no matter what comes in the way. Because there's going to be bumps in the road or times or may say moments where you feel stuck, where all the barren work you do is just doesn't cut it. Because you still got to do the work. So you have to train your brain to be still and just convince yourself to just move forward because things may happen, especially how this world is. Everything is cyclical, and dualistic. You're going to have to train yourself not to get caught up with the illusion because this is all just really illusions and phases of this outer world, and it happens. It's just glances of this world. So I don't want you to get caught up and just move forward, and continue to your path to growth. Yeah, do things so you can be at the right place at the right time, but actually get into the zone so it may happen. You have a high likelihood of being around these things that can occur in the reality because, this reality is parallel. We are just in the 5D. So get in the moment, the energy of what you want or what you need to do so that things can start moving and unfolding for you, so the process can just start. So it could happen because there's many possibilities. We just been programmed to think things just happen and that's it. I mean, a lot of things are bound to happen, even if it's like negative, because how this reality is, all this, trees and all that, this is just not it. These were planted there. Somebody used their own mind and body and soul to put it. You don't think the universe or whatever is not doing the same thing. So take that into consideration. Build your focus by attention, not just trying to pay fully attention to it, just by staring and glancing at your things so you can just allow your body to kind of like adjust because most of us may have a little ADHD inside of us, so we have to adjust so we can eventually get to work because we will get to the place where, damn, like I'm staring at it, like I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, but it's like, okay, now it's time to get to work because, I just got to, adjust a little bit. So just pay attention to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get it, so you can start getting in the mode of just doing that. So then you'll be able to start working. You know what I'm saying? So you could adjust. So build your focus by attention. So, yeah. I need you to like train yourself to, of course, like, sit with yourself, be kind of uncomfortable to then be comfortable with the thing that you're doing, because, everything's like a habit. You adapt to it, of course, over time, because as you do these things to grow and take the steps to change, you're not going to get the high dopamines and endorphins like you do doing regular tasks. The reason why when you do regular tasks, it doesn't feel repetitive, because it's became autonomous. It's became a part of you. So it's like normal. But when you do these things, it feels repetitive because you're not getting the said results. So you got to train yourself to like be bored, by going to a dark room or just walking around in circles. I mean, it may seem insane, but it should help you, because it's going to be boring. The task is going to be tiring and daunting. So train yourself. Trick your mind, aka your brain, to get gratification from the work you're doing instead of the dopamine, the endorphins, the oxytocin from it, the stimulation, or the results, because the results may not come right away, or that good feeling. So you got to train your mind to be satisfied with the work you are doing, because if you do that, it will allow you to grow sometimes exponentially, because you're worried about getting things done instead of getting said results, because only the results and feelings are going to come from the work. So you got to train yourself to like work and get satisfied, so then you will start working and operating on what you're doing instead of longing for something and pining.